Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky and I am joined by the brave biter-killing Nilaus.
Oh, thank you. That's some compliment.
You have been tending those walls mercilessly, so now we have wow, I'm looking at the map now and just seeing all of your progress with the conveyor belts feeding those turrets. Those biters don't stand a chance now.
Well, we know exactly what's going to happen. They're just going to attack somewhere else.
This is true. This is true. They might go all the way around.
Yeah. So now we get into this annoying loop that I want to expand the iron, but I can't expand the iron because I don't have any iron to build miners. Catch 22.
There's plenty. There should be enough belts. Do you need belts? What are you needing?
No, just for building miners. Ugh. No. I'm not handcrafting green circuits.
No. Don't handcraft green. I'm gonna finish up what I was doing. Oh, and I need iron for pipes. Shoot.
That's who gets comes first to the iron belt and scoops it up.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna build pipes in the mall. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, good idea. We're gonna need some.
So, because we're gonna need a lot of those.
Maybe.
I've built 3 refineries and I've built all the pump jacks, so those are good. I just need piping to get stuff back. Do we want to? I guess we want to refine oil around our main base area somewhere.
Yeah, we want to keep it pretty tight.
Keep it close. Yeah.
Smaller footprint.
Okay.
I don't exactly know how the pollution spreading algorithm works, but I have a feeling that in my mind, it would make sense that it would decrease quadratic with distance.
Okay.
For some reason. That would make sense to me.
Okay.
But and if so, then we want to clump everything up because
yes.
Because biters being in pollution, that triggers. Mm-hmm. So if we can just make sure that we build a smaller base, that means we need a smaller, safer perimeter around it.
Sounds perfectly reasonable to me.
Copper is actually working. That's backlog, so we could actually start a second. Oh, you did already build a second. Way ahead of me. Cool.
Well, I'm just kind of trying to respond to the needs of what we've got here, so... But it's looking good so far. I feel pretty confident at our current situation. Words to regret later, right?
Yeah, it was just like, yeah, you didn't say that, did you?
No, I didn't say that.
I'm sure there were some biters that heard that, and they're going to make you regret that.
The biters heard that, oh dear. Oh my goodness.
We also need to upgrade our ghost path to real paths, and I've actually put some in a chest for this exact purpose. So I'll do that while crafting.
Nice. Oh, I have some.
Million gear wheels by hand.
Yes, 1 million gear wheels. Ain't that the truth? Goodness me. There we go. Increase the path by whatever I took from that furnace down south. Okay.
That was it. That wasn't much.
Don't think we need to actually craft miners, do we? Or, I mean, radars.
No. Actually, you're just saying something, but in the mall, you have already miners, right? I have
I meant radars. Yeah, I do already have miners and they are being crafted.
Yes, I forgot that.
I was just thinking about radars. We don't need them crafted.
No. But, oh, here I am handcrafting them and you have 65 already. I guess I won't need that then. What else would I need? Nothing really. Do we have... what about power poles? Oh, we don't even have power poles yet. Oh,
we don't have power
how
poles.
embarrassing.
I haven't... Yeah, I know. It's very... I was looking at that, but I'm like, the research for that is incredibly expensive for the next power pole things.
And it's also, as soon as we have it, we're going to start just going through our steel like crazy just because, oh, that's nice. Why don't we use the good ones? So we'll suffice with it.
I'm okay with using crappy ones. I'm not bothered by that. I don't have to have nice ones. We'll be okay.
You are not vain when it comes to your power poles. Good to know.
Well, in this particular factory, I'm talking mostly just because we're so short on resources. It might be wise to conserve.
Science. Should we get... What should we get?
Something that'll help us. We could go for...
We're going to need that electric energy distribution at some point. Also for the accumulators.
We can get gun turret damage too.
Yeah, let's do that.
And bullet shooting speed too as well.
But the bullet speeding... yeah. Yeah, that's still only red and green.
Okay.
Stuck in the forest again.
You need to become one with the trees.
No.
You need to grok the forest. Understand them.
The wrong game.
Wrong game. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I just had visions of World of Warcraft or something like that.
What is this one doing?
Wow, we've already burned through all the wood. How handy is that?
Oh, okay. Then become one with the forest and get some more.
No, I'm just talking about our feeding the boilers there.
Yep. At the emergency.
Serving some coal, which is good. It's always a good
thing.
It's regular ammo in that box.
I guess I should enable another iron mine or iron smelting thingy.
Okay.
Why not? I mean, it's needed, and the other ones are somewhat flowing.
Okay.
At some point this will just go crazy, and we want to make sure that by that time we have a steady income of resources, so we can get more ammo needed, which will be needed soon. Great.
Yeah.
So
the ammo is actually looking good. We're at capacity at the moment. Well, are we? No, we're not. We need fast inserters, so I'll put those in. There we go. That's
speaking of inserters, we do have some what's it? Some slow inserters, right? Okay, good.
Yeah, they are made in the mall.
Great.
The mini mall.
Mini mall, yeah.
Mini mall, yeah. All right.
Oh yeah, but they are coming consumed immediately.
Oh yes. Yeah, I just organized them better.
Of course. Okay, I'm gonna handcraft them. The joy of handcrafting.
Okay, I am making repair packs.
Okay.
I'll make 2 stacks of repair packs. Ah, yes. The pipe to grounds are also getting very short because no iron. No.
We're working on the iron.
I have 10 regular inserters if you want them.
It's alright. I think by the time I place down the rest, I'll have everything I need.
Okay.
The travel time is not worth it. And you're building stuff for the oil eventually?
Yes, I got all the refineries and I got all the pump jacks made. I just need to figure out where we're going to pipe this to. I'm making some pipes.
Okay.
Where should we put it? Like maybe, I don't know, above science on the left near the lake? So it can disperse over the lake, or...
Yeah, let's do that. I think that's a great idea.
Okay.
We don't want to put it anywhere near where pollution actually matters.
Don't want to annoy the biters more than necessary, right?
No. When we annoy them, we want to annoy them good. But the rest of the time, we just want peace.
That's right. We're peace-loving citizens here.
Yes.
Doesn't look like it, but we are.
No, we'll only attack when we have the overwhelming firepower.
That's right.
I mean, why would you attack if you're not sure to win?
Exactly. That's how we work things.
And it gets really risky. I don't like that.
It does. It does indeed. All right, I'll leave a little bit of space for the labs for more if we want some.
think we do.
Plonk down the refineries.
And we have a third iron belt coming in to the bus now.
Okay.
And the bus has actually been built too close to build. Starting too far to the south, actually. Not enough room for a splitter or a balancer. But we'll just build one. Oh.
For what, copper or iron?
What did I build?
Because you can put the balancer for copper by the furnaces.
Yeah. But something is.
I built that. Those undergrounds. It worked at the time.
Yep. I'll do this slightly different.
You'll work it better.
Well, I built that part. I continued that. That's the part about temporary things in Factorio.
Gotcha. Yep.
That's they have a tendency to not be temporary.
Indeed. Well, it wasn't going to be temporary. It was just a different way of organizing things.
Okay.
Which was not approved by you, apparently.
No, it's all right. I'm just.
It's okay. I'm just joking. Okay, what have we got? Where should we take this oil? I don't want to. Should I take it along the bus?
No.
Just so we know where it's going. Maybe that's a better idea, and I'll do that, I think.
All that work to make sure that I could jump the 4 lanes, and then exactly the point where I wanted to jump the 4 lanes, that's when the balancer moves into just 1 lane, into 2 lanes. So if a little bit better planning, we could have done that. Okay, so that means we have iron on the bus here, but one of the lanes is just stuck because no one is demanding it or using for anything. So we'll do some of these that people will probably comment that it is inefficient and incorrect, but nonetheless.
Well, but that's okay. They can be reminded that even if there is some material on the line, it only represents a couple of 100 plates or whatever, and it's not going to affect the majority of the factory. That's for sure. That's
actually a really good point. Yes, it's something like, oh, that's such a huge amount of resource, and then when you scrape it up, it's like it's 200, whatever.
Exactly. And then you can look at your production statistics. 2,000 a minute iron. A couple hundred in relation to that is like nothing. So, but I perfectly understand the sentiment. I mean, we do like to be efficient in things. So, but there's efficiency, and then there's just like totally pinching pennies in a not particularly useful way. You know what I mean?
Yes, indeed. The copper thing goes from a 1 belt to a 2 belt. It goes from 2 belts to 1 belt to 2 belts.
What? Oh, that's not good.
Just not really utilizing the full capacity, especially not when I just cut it in half. That I just did.
Oh, it goes from 2 belts to 2 belts to 2 belts. It doesn't go to 1 belt. Copper. Oh, you mean the ore? Yeah.
Yes.
Well, actually, ore we didn't need the extra capacity, but yeah, you can definitely put that on, because we weren't feeding the steel furnaces because we don't have them
yet.
We have. Oh my God! There's a yet.
Well, I think it's a prerequisite for something else. Yes, it is. It's prerequisite for nuclear power and for advanced material processing too, where we get the electric furnace.
No, I meant in fact just actually building the things.
Yeah.
Because that could have been vetoed as well. You never can tell.
I don't think vetoing works in a collaborative game like this. Well, it does, but we should be able to build what we want.
Well, exactly.
Unless I don't like it, right?
Unless you don't like it, or unless I don't like it.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be realistic here. We all have our proclivities.
Yes, and it is faster to undo builds than it is to build. Our green circuit thing is not working. It is working, but it's definitely not keeping up with our base. We need a lot more room for it.
Yep. Yeah, that was just a temporary thing. With the intention to add more green circuits as soon as that coal deposit ran out. But I was thinking we could even go past the coal deposit and just like snake through there to add more green circuits on that same line, unless that's too messy for your proclivities. I don't know how you feel about that. Oh my god, I'm hearing the intake of breath, like, oh my god, what is she saying?
No, it's that
not
thing where
factory.
I can see that there's it's not going to be pretty.
Practical. It's not going to be pretty. I never promised pretty.
But I want a pretty factory.
Well, we can have a pretty factory. We can decorate it with taxidermied biters.
That means that we have to get them in live condition, and I don't like that.
Well.
Well, I think I'll leave it be for now and hope that that's one of those things that solve itself when it's a multiplayer.
It'll solve itself. Well, if I do the building, will that make you feel better?
That would go.
You that created the atrocity of artwork there.
I think that's kind of the whole point of that problem solving itself.
I understand.
I promise I will only look at the green belts carrying circuits.
And if they're full, it's even better.
Someone placed some underground pipes exactly where I was mining trees.
Oh, how nice. If you could connect them back up, that would be great.
I didn't. They're only scratched. They are not broken yet.
Oh, good.
Right, so let's build some more turrets because we have, that's me, just in case you're wondering, have completely not done what I promised to do.
Oh dear.
And that was...
How can that be?
Because I got distracted. That's the game of Factorio, isn't it? There's just this one thing.
Works.
Yeah.
Yeah, just one thing.
Yeah, one thing and then I'll go to sleep.
Yeah, that doesn't work at all.
No, it does not. It does not. And I've had some sleepy days at work.
That's pretty rough.
Well, I don't think I should complain when it's self-inflicted.
You can complain when it's self-inflicted. That's the best part of like having a collaborative thing, is because we can all commiserate with you jointly. And that's part of the fun of sharing your experiences, see?
Yeah.
Joint commiseration. Because you know what? We can totally relate. We've all done that.
So I'll just tell my boss that, well, you gotta understand, I'm gonna be real tired because I play computer games all night.
Well,
so I'm not gonna put in my best effort from now on until I bore off Factorio. Yeah, I'm gonna play at that angle. That'll work out.
See, you're kind of like, approaching it from the wrong angle. You should say, hey, boss, look what I found. There's this fantastic game that teaches employees how to manage resources and do their work better. Why don't you give it a go? See, and then he'll get addicted and then he'll have no choice. And you guys can play together multiplayer. It's perfect.
Yeah, I like the theory of it. But the problem is that that's what... people reporting to me are saying when I come up with something that new initiatives, it's always like, is that something you got from Factorio? And I was like, no.
Oh no.
Something like, don't build temporary solutions because they end up not being temporary. That's definitely not something from Factorio, right?
Oh man, indeed. Oh, I should get rid of some of this pipe. Okay, we gotta walk through this. I was trying to conserve pipe in this one area, and but I want to walk through it now. So
we
can
are
afford
not
it 'cause I have enough iron. Yay!
Yeah, and I'm also just burning iron on building pipes everywhere, belts everywhere. That's not exactly sort of efficient use of this, but we need it. It's it is what keeps us alive.
Indeed. Okay, I'm gonna run a power line, maybe on the right-hand side. On the right-hand side of the pipes. So hopefully that'll be out of the range of the bus.
Okay.
Just bringing it down for those pump jacks to be pumping oil for us.
Yeah, they do like their power.
Indeed. Oh, before we connect them up, however, do we want to like defend that area?
We're getting there, but
okay.
How bad can it be, right? How bad can it be?
How
They're probably not going to attack right
I think
now.
there are approximately 4 turrets defending one corner.
Yeah. And the walls will also hold them off for a bit-ish.
Okay. Until we get tanks or what?
No, until I get up there. I mean, I'm working my way up there.
Until you get up there. I just don't know how close. Oh, you're actually working on that wall. Nice.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't realize you were so close. Well, shoot, I shouldn't have run power this way then. I should have just run it along the wall. Oh,
yeah, I'm going to have to build power along the wall, yes.
Okay.
But I'm going to do that afterwards. It's okay. It's probably a good idea.
I should have run power that way so that it could, power the inserters and stuff instead of having 2 power lines.
I think we might want 2 power lines anyway because stuff happens.
Redundancy.
And when I start running around tanks, then things have a tendency to break. Underground.
Do they?
Underground pipes and power poles. They just seem to break. I don't know why. It's completely unrelated.
Have you seen a doctor about that problem?
No.
Or maybe an engineer? It's better.
Just carry some friendly robots that build
That's right.
underground belts, underground pipes, and power poles behind you. No one will ever notice.
Oh, that's a wonderful idea. I should ask Nexila if he will make a mod of this. Like, clearly accidentally destroyed stuff will be replaced instantly, right? That could be a new mod. But you know what? Nexel is really good with logic and programming, so I'm sure he can figure out a way to determine if it was accidentally destroyed or not.
Yes.
This might be a new test.
But the problem is he puts it in everything in one mod that's so bloated now.
Aw.
They're the picker mod. I'm sorry, but
picker mod?
That's so bloated.
But it has a lot of useful features.
That's the definition of bloated.
I would say it's useful, not bloated.
Well, it does way more than it should. It's a picker mod, but then it does everything now. It brings you coffee when you need it.
And that's bad how?
It's scope creep. So what should we get? Should we build engines? Should we build
I was actually just looking at engines. Yeah, let's go for engines.
Oh, I didn't get to click it.
Okay, what else have we got here? I need power poles.
Ooh, flamables. But then they need the flamethrowers that needs military science pack, which is probably going to be something we need to take a look at in a not too distant future.
Yeah. Okay, so I am...
Oh, now I'm building defensive perimeters inside a copper deposit. Someone will definitely not like this.
I didn't like it.
Okay.
Just saying.
Yeah, I know. But this copper deposit, it's the 1.2 million. We have some other ones we can use first. Or we could use half of this one.
Is that supposed to make me feel better, the 1.2 million part?
No, actually not. But that means that there's plenty of room to taking the other half. Just imagine that it's only a 600,000, then you can take that part. And you'd be happy with a 600,000 copper deposit.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, the half of it. Well, what we can do is just extend the walls a little bit around there whenever we might think about it. Oh my god, the trees are killing me. The trees don't like this plan, Nilaus. They hate it. They don't like going through the middle of copper deposits.
No, I'm also...
And not only that, but leaving out the friend behind. The 612 one. That's just horrible. It's sad.
What?
You've left it outside the wall in the cold.
Yeah, but that's... it's something to inspire us to expand the walls.
Okay. Okay, we can build oil.
Just want to get this perimeter set up on the line. I know we are pushing the limit, but we also, it would be a nice milestone to hit a safe-ish perimeter here.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Okay, let's build a pump. How's power? Completely forgotten to check on power.
It's good. Must be.
Yep, we're at about like half to 60%.
Yep. We haven't added much that actually takes power.
Okay.
There.
Okay, so for everyone who's watching at home, I'm going to build 4 tanks for oil. This is not because I like stockpiling oil. It's because I want a safe place to store it in case the biters chew out the whole in our defenses.
Yeah, but there's also the other point of it, and that's we are not going to start using oil anytime soon, so we might as well stockpile it. So I'd say go crazy on the on that now. It's okay. Right now we can't use it for anything, but when we start using it for flamer ammo, or then we want to make sure that we have plenty, and we can start breaking it in now. So from that perspective, usually I am not a fan of stockpiling oil, but in the beginning, it's actually the correct thing to do, in my opinion.
Okay. Grab some more tanks. We need several. Wow, it's weird. I don't think we even have all the oil researched yet, do we?
No.
Okay. Let's see, we need sulfur and plastics both. So I can do nothing with this oil.
You can build flamer
Maybe
oil.
lubricant.
Yeah.
Oh, can we make flamer ammo? No.
No.
Not yet. Okay, so we still can't make anything.
No.
Yeah. Wow. We need 2 researches for that. We need flammables and the flamethrower.
Yeah.
But
with flammables, when do we get the flamer turrets? Because the flamer turrets will just make the defending, I'm not going to say a lot easier, but a lot easier. They are just completely...
You're not going to say a lot easier, but a lot easier.
Yeah. It really is. They are so good.
They are
and
good.
They don't actually use a lot of fuel.
Oh, there are with the flamethrower research. They're included with the handgun.
I would like...
But we do need military science packs for those.
But not that many.
No, not that many. Okay.
Much as I wanted to round off this nicely, I think that we are also spending a lot of time. We are going over time, unfortunately.
Oh my goodness, you're right, we are. All right, well, let's stop here then.
Yep. Let's do that.
You had a good point?
Yeah, it's almost. But let's wrap it up. It's also going to be a good point to start as well. Okay. There's still a bit of work left on this perimeter.
All right, well, thank you everyone so much for joining us. Take care of yourselves and each other, and we will see you next time.
Bye.